Welcome to Iraq, where U.S. soldiers own the road, and for good reason. Soldiers call the threat they face every day IEDs, or improvised explosive devices.
You're always a little nervous when you go out, but you just learn to do the job. Just, relax, and whatever happens, happens.
Those situations are often sparked by the IEDs, bombs on the side of the road. According to the Department of Defense, those bombs are responsible for killing more than half of all of the service members killed in Iraq. Roads all over Iraq are scarred by the explosions. There is no shortage of their deadly ingredients. Large dumps of explosives were hidden all over the country by Saddam Hussein. Nobody knows for sure how much and where it all is.
It's part of this type of war. It is frustrating because there is an enemy out there. Sometimes we get lucky, we see him. Usually we don't. We just gotta trust in the armor that we have, and just do our thing.
But terrorists will use anything they can get their hands on to make bombs.
Apparently, after we came into Wajahid today, someone pulled a bike and parked the bicycle on the side of the road, had a basket in it with a gas can in it. We didn't observe it. We drove past it and attempted to they detonated it on our last vehicle in the convoy.
Soldiers tell me there is a black market for gasoline in this area. Tanker trucks loaded with fuel rarely make it to the gas stations with a full tank. The gas is either robbed or sold by the tanker's driver. The stolen gas is usually sold in 5-gallon tanks along the side of the road at a high price.
That's the kind of can it was? Yeah. Square plastic can?
It's a problem in and of itself.
Okay, then he can drive down the road and get blown up if he wants.
It's an even bigger problem when the cans are used to make bombs.
It was a relatively small explosion, no vehicle damage, and no one was hurt. So we were pretty lucky.
In Iraq, American convoys barrel down the middle of the road. When I ask them why, the soldiers jokingly say they do it because they can. After all, they have the biggest guns.
What's amazing is that you'll have 10 vehicles pulled over, and another guy's like, hey, why? Oh, they're all pulled over, I'll pass them. There's a reason they're all pulled over.
Right.
And then you'll probably see it today. We'll get up behind some guy. We've been driving behind him for the past half mile, and then finally he notices us, and he'll jerk his vehicle over, almost wrecked. You're like, what an idiot.
In reality, they do it because they have to. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You never know, it's a day-to-day thing.
Into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone.